Hi, my name is Emily. Welcome to my garden. It's the place where dreams are cultivated. I have a great show planned for you today, so grab your bandanas because we're heading out to the Rehoboth Fair. See you in a minute. A casual observer might conclude that American fairs and exhibitions came fresh out of the 18th century to serve agriculture and animal husbandry. This observation fits with a sense of tradition. Where and when the first fair was held is not known. However, evidence points to the existence of fairs as early as 500 BC. Fairs were commercial in character from the beginning. Merchants from distant countries would come together bringing native wares to trade with one another. It is reasonable to assume that fair was a name given to the place at which early trading between foreign merchants was conducted. During the early Christian era, the church took an active part in sponsoring fairs on feast days, and as a result, fairs came to be a source of revenue for the church. This evolution, which blended religion and commerce, continued over time, and periodic gatherings brought together the producers of all types of commodities for the purpose of barter, exchange, and finally outright sale. To this marketplace were added entertainment and other forms of activity. Primitive markets took on the aspects of fairs as we know them today. I'm at the Rehoboth Agricultural Fair and I'm with Bob and Lynn Prey. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
I got to ask you a few questions. How did you get this thing back up and running? I missed it when it was gone.
Actually, I'm amazed that we got this much done and got it going. And it was a long, hard battle.
Thank you so much. I'm not going to keep you much because I can hear the radio.
And she's trying it.
I have to ask you your name. What's your name?
Laurie Cleveland.
Laurie Cleveland. What do you do, Laurie? I mean, obviously you know a lot about these chickens.
I actually am the superintendent for the poultry, for the 4-H poultry, and for the 4-H dogs. Let me get the champion out. Come here, baby. Lobes and ears are right here. The little earlobes.
Ah, that's the ear.
That's the ear. Right there. That's the ear. And if they have white earlobes, they lay white eggs. And if they have red earlobes, they lay brown eggs, except for the Americanas and the Aracanas.
So where does that phrase, brown eggs are local eggs and local eggs are fresh, come from?
Probably because of the Rhode Island Reds.
Funny moment on the farm. I'm with Cheryl Walsh, who spins rabbit fur, no less. Cheryl's one of my friends. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
Thank you for letting me come in.
Not a problem.
I'm going to just ask you a bunch of questions, but while you're spinning,
Okay.
maybe you can explain to me how did you get involved with all of this?
I actually married into this.
You did. What you're spinning right now is dog hair?
This is dog fur.
Dog fur. Okay. What kind of dogs do you have?
I have 2 bearded collies, a brown and white and a gray and white. It would just turn into a huge mat if I washed it. So when you're doing dog fur, you actually have to have it spun into yarn and plied and then you wash it. And
that's not the norm. And again, we're talking about all different fibers here, from rabbit to wool to dog. And cat is another one.
You can't do long hair cat. So that's how you card dog fiber. We have a new name we coined for it. Instead of calling it dog fur, we're calling it Shane Gora, which is, Shane is French for dog. It doesn't put people off as much when you say dog fur.
I hear ya. Now what? We have to give credit where credit is due. What are the dogs' names?
Duncan and Riley. Those are my 2 fur kids. Those are my babies.
All right.
This is not dog though. This is Cormo sheep.
Okay. I can see that you really are a very fine spinner. I do what novice spinners call naughty knots. You know, but the thing is, you can buy textured yarn and it costs a lot of money to get those naughty knots, so...
It does. They call it the homespun and they're not inexpensive.
Some people do it on purpose. You don't have an Angora rabbit with you, so you can't put one on your lap. Do you teach that at your farm?
I don't teach it, my mother-in-law does. I don't feel confident enough to teach people. It's not something you can sit down once and get. It took me a good 3 months before I really had the technique down.
What type of a wheel is this? I have a traveler, as I said before, but this looks like a form of a traveler. I mean, you can take it around with you. It's little.
I can. It's little. Yeah. I bought it because I liked it because it looks like a ship's wheel.
Yeah.
It's a Kromsky, which is a company out of Poland, and they still make these all by hand. And I just fell in love with it. I saw it at a Sheep and Wool Festival, and I had to have it. So I bought it on looks.
I've got an Ashford.
Yeah, Ashfords are nice, but I went for looks. I haven't really spun on this. I just tried it out, just bought it, so I haven't put anything on it yet. I think the most fun I have is when I go to Sheep and Wool festivals, and we have, my husband calls them hen parties. At the end of the show, when the gates close, all the spinners gather in one barn, and we just sit around with everybody spinning wheels and just talking, and it's a blast. So it's nice to share it with other people that have the same interest. That does sound like a lot of fun. It reminds me of what they did way back when with the quilts. It kind of is. It really is. It's almost like a quilting bee. Same idea. But everybody's doing their own thing. And everybody always compares the wheels. No two are alike. This is a single treadle. Never mind the diamond rings. What kind of spinning wheel have you got? That's what I want to know. Well, I would like to take a little walk around. Maybe look at some of your rabbits, because that's what you're known for. See you in a minute. I have a great project for you today. I thought it was only fitting that we find something that we can sell at the craft table. How about one of these little bird houses? How cute is that? Just made out of seed packages, don't you know? Great little item for your Christmas tree, I'd say, for that bird lover in your family. All you need for this little project is a pair of scissors, double-sided tape, string, and 6 packages of seed. This is a great little item for your craft table, but you do have to remember that this is definitely just decorative. It's not functional. The seeds haven't been removed. You could do so if you wanted to. If you wanted to recycle these, just very gingerly cut it open, use the seed, and save the packet for later use. And I'll show you how it's done. For the roof, you're going to take 2 seed packages, put them together, and place a piece of tape right here. I've taken a piece of string and laced it on top of the double-sided tape. A little hole has been cut in the center of the birdhouse. And the way you want to do that is to take these seed packages, invert it, a cap, any size that you'd like, put it more towards the bottom edge, draw a circle, cut it out from this side so that you will end up with a clean edge for your project. Take 2 seed packages, one of them in which you have already cut a hole in, and what I have done is folded it over just like that. Take the other packet and I put it on top like this, and fold it over exactly. There won't be a guessing game to make them the exact size. Now you have your back section ready, you have your front section ready. For the bottom, tape seed packages together. They're going to be laid out just like this. Taped, fold over, fold over. You'll see how easy that comes together. For the next step, use regular Scotch tape without the double sides. We part until we meet again. See you next time here in Emily's Garden.